Ooh. And these things are a lot heavier than they look for sure. Dang. For real. But what's up, guys? I want to come out and make another YouTube video today. Today we're actually putting in, you can't tell, these lowering springs are the Eibach Sportline or Eibach, something like that. But pretty stoked on it today. We should get about 1.5 inches at most drop on the Mustang today. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Should be really fun. Never done anything like this before. Hopefully to stay in like 5 or 6 hour range. I think we just take our time and everything like that. It should be fun. Hopefully I can take you guys through the process. So I'm excited about it. Definitely excited to be a little lowered. I'm tired of the lifted look on the Mustang for sure. But yeah, it'll be dope. All right, so this is what all comes in the box with the 4 springs and everything like that. And the little bump stoppers, of course. And then we got these little tubes that go over the shocks, I'm pretty sure, like that in the front. And then yeah, we got this dope little sticker pack, of course. Can't go wrong with that. It shouldn't be too hard again today, so I'm kind of stoked about it. Hopefully get all 4 of these in fairly quick and easy. All right, so this is what we got right now, fitment wise. Again, we do have 1-inch spaces on, so we got a little bit of poke in the back and stuff like that. But we're looking at like a 2-3 finger gap and stuff like that. So literally about 1 inch or so should fix that. This is what the front looks like. About a little more than 1 inch on that, I think. But yeah, so today should go pretty good. Hopefully we can get that nice and flush. And I think when you put the lowering springs on, it cambers in just a little bit. So it should be pretty flush. I'm pretty stoked about it. But yeah.
If you do decide that you want it more flush, you can just slap in the camber plates like on top of the strut, like $40. So it's pretty.
Yeah,
like you can drive with it however it turns out, but then if you do end up deciding that you want a different camber, then you can just hop in.
Different camber. We'll see. But yeah, we're about to lift the car up and see if we can knock this out. Crack all the nuglets loose. Oh!
That was smooth, right? I like that.
Nice and smooth. There we go. Alright, so instead of doing the brake calipers and the rotary springs, we're gonna do the stretch tower bolts first. Loosen these mugs up. We're gonna take 2 of them off and leave 1 on, like Bill said, because that's what we gotta do. Huh?
I like Bill.
Yeah, Bill's a good guy. Apparently he put something on wrong though.
Say what's up, Bill.
I'm not Bill, bro.
Hey, Alec don't get the joke. All right, we're gonna go back to Bill. A little confused. Oh, hold up, we gotta back up. Hey, show the people I look like a zebra, bro. All right, we got the brake lines moved off. These clips, you gotta get a tool for them. Those are hard to get off. We use little pliers, but dude, I was struggling for real.
He's okay going in.
All right, so I broke loose the caliper bolts on the back. They're super tough. Oh, impact gun. But I'm about to take this off. These are some long bolts. There we go. Try to pull it. Okay, cool.
We're trying to slide the caliper off.
I don't think the caliper would just pop off like that.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, you want to try?
It'll just slide her off the rotor. It should.
Okay.
There you go, bro. Now the rotor's gonna come off. Very nice.
I guess I'll just put that sucker there. Oh, did you get that? Nice. All right, put the rotor over there. Took it off. Put the caliper right here on the subframe or something. Woo! All right. Whoa!
Ooh, big body.
Big body. All right. Where's the hammer?
The hammer.
Gotta get the hammer, bro.
Get the hammer.
Yeah. What the? Bruh.
I don't know what you need it for. Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. Okay.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
It's like you're supposed to bang it. It's like these. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like
The bolt.
It's like normal bolt, and then it's like these little, it's like flat, like little like pieces that go straight. All right, so we can't get it, so we're using fire. That's hilarious.
It should pop it right out.
All right, Owen got him out, luckily. Boy, yanked him out. Is it good?
No, yeah.
All right.
All right, I finally got those big bolts out here. Lift it up a little bit, kid. All right,
There we go. Oh, that's satisfying.
here we go. It's the first one out.
Woo! There we go.
Time to compress these springs.
This
This is the
kid,
kind of
bro,
dangerous
he's-
part. Because if you don't do it right, I mean, they'll shoot out really fast and they could kill somebody. So
Don't do it towards
you
the
gotta
car.
You gotta be really careful with these. So that's what these are for. You just compress that spring down so you can take off that bolt at the end.
Yeah. All right. So we went to AutoZone or Advanced Auto or some one of them stores today. I got a little spring compressor. This thing looks a little bunk. But again, we gotta be really safe with this. So hopefully these work just fine. It seems pretty self-explanatory. Just gotta clamp these down and compress the springs. I think we use both at once too. But. All right, so we were struggling getting the spring off or whatever. Kind of this little piece off right there. It kept spinning and stuff like that. So we just ended up going to rent an impact gun. That should help the whole process a ton. So I'm kind of stoked about that. So yeah, hopefully we can just bust this out real quick.
Keep going, Brady.
Ooh, there we go. Just like that. Okay, that sped the whole thing up, man.
That's way
That was
easier.
worth it right there. All right, so we zipped it on using the impact gun. Helped out a lot. There we go. Do this little bolt, and I'm pretty sure it's sitting right. I mean, we hope so. It definitely is an inch shorter so than this spring again. So should be a pretty nice drop. Hopefully this is the correct way to do it.
Top, careful. Okay, push up. Boom. Okay, you're in, Bray.
Now we can just zzz, and it will tighten through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll just go zzz, and it'll tighten through.
A lot more simple.
All right, so we got the first one in. It's looking pretty good. Caliper rotors back in and everything like that. I'm gonna tighten everything up. Everything went about to get back together pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. The impact gun helped a lot for sure, but it looks good. All right, so we just finished the front right again, like I said. Went not very smooth, but now we know what to do for the rest of them, or for at least the other one on the left side. So it shouldn't be too bad, and I think the rears might be even a little easier since we don't have to like compress the spring or anything like that. We just have to drop the subframes like 2 bolts. So hopefully it goes smooth. We're about to start on that one after we eat real quick, and then go from there. All right, so we just gotta take the brake lines off and stuff like that, and remove these 2 bolts, and then worry about the subframe bolts and stuff like that, and we'll lower it a little bit. Shouldn't be too hard or anything like that. There we go. Nice. You just pop this little plastic piece off. Like that. All right, so got the little bolt off the top of this. Just slide off like that. Then we can slide off the tube. All right, so we got the boot off and everything like that. Kind of too small of a hole almost. We might have to drill it out a little bit for the new ones, but we're gonna try it out. Maybe just, I don't know. I feel like if you got it on there, you can get it off, right? All right, so Owen got this in, luckily. It is definitely a lot tighter. Just slip this boot on. Should just pop into place. There we go. Now, want to move it up first to the top, like that. And then kind of pop this boot up in there. And boom. Yeah, so we finished changing out the bump stop and stuff like that. Right now we just gotta use the jack pretty much right here and raise it up. Where's my finger at? Right, raise the little subframe up right there. And then take out 2 bolts. Let's see if I can get to it. Ooh, crawl a little bit. Yeah, we'll take out those 2 bolts right there, and then that blue bolt. And then that should lower it down, and then we should be able to just pull the spring right out. All right, so we jacked the subframe up a little bit, and It was really hard getting this bolt out right here. We had one of the subframe bolts, one of the blue ones right there. We had to go get an extension or whatever to torque it out. But now we should be able to push down on this, and then the springs just pop out. We can replace it with the new one. All right, Owen muscled out the other one. About to put this spring in there. Basically, you just slip it out as hard as you can. I like ended up stood on this thing so he can pull it out. But we're trying to put this one in there, and then hopefully it slides right in, and that's it. Tighten everything down. Okay, so my camera definitely died, but we got the piece in right there. Definitely took a lot of man hours, I guess. I don't know. Owen really pushed it in there while I stood on it again. So now I should just lift the subframe back up and then put the bolts back in. Should be pretty easy. Woo! All right, got the back done. Owen just torquing down a couple two things, and then we'll be done with the front and then the back right, and then we'll finish the back left real quick, and then I will definitely show you guys the after result probably tomorrow. It's getting dark, so I want y'all to see the whole thing, but we're almost done. Definitely took way longer than I thought it would, but we're getting there. It's almost done, and I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, we finally finished it. Took forever. Finally. A lot of going back and forth, but here we are. Looking at it right now, it looks amazing for sure. I'm pretty. The rear is insane. All right, so here's the front. Definitely look at, oh my, like a finger basically now, a little more. And then the rears, that looks insane compared to what it was. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Yeah, bring the flashlight out. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is like, my finger just, and it'll settle some more.
Well, we got a decent amount of camber back there.
Yeah, a little bit of camber with no camera plates on or anything like that, but oh my gosh, that looks so good. All right, what is up guys? It is the next day and the Mustang is completely done, everything like that, and I'm stoked about how it turned out. I think the fitment looks incredible. I do have, remember I do have 1-inch spacers all around, so it definitely looks a little more poked out than it would without the spacers, but I think it looks great and I love it. Everything's kind of settled in. I think it's still settling just a little bit, but I think it looks perfect right now. So yeah, I definitely want to show you guys right quick what it looks like. All right guys, so here is the front wheel, and I think it looks so good. I mean, we're talking about just one of my fingers can fit in there pretty much. I do kind of have small hands, remember that. So, but I think it looks so good. I mean, look at that. That looks way better than it did before. I think it looks incredible, and the fitment just to me is perfect. I think that looks, just fills the wheel well so nice. That looks incredible to me in the front. I think I love it. With the spacer too, it looks so good. And then now let's go check out the back. This is my favorite part, absolutely. It looks so good. Look at that. Ooh, let's see if we can get it. Oh, come on, it's a little dark. But that looks so good to me. Look at that. Look how close it is right there. That looks incredible. I mean, it's all poked out and nice with the spacer on and just fills the wheel well so well. I mean, we're talking about, now that's a tight finger right there. But I think it looks so good and mean. It just sits really nice and a little bit lower. I love it. Now there's a really good angle about it right there, about just how it sits with the wheel well and everything like that. I think it looks so good. Just really nice and aggressive looking for sure. Yeah, so I think that looks incredible, guys. What do y'all think? For sure. I love it so much. I think it just looks so good. Coming to the back. Oh, look at that. Look how tight it looks right there. Ooh, it looks so good in my opinion. Yeah, so I hope you guys can tell how well of a drop it did on it. I think the iBox were perfect. They're the most aggressive that I could find that dropped at the lowest or anything like that, but it's still no rubbing or scraping on anything like that. The Mustang's still high enough to pass over speed bumps and such like that for mostly that I've conquered on the way home and stuff like that today. But I think it looks so good. I hope you guys like it, and that was definitely one of the most rewarding things I've done in the Mustang so far or anything, and I think just immediate results like that look so good. Again, I think it turned out so good. I think the fitment just looks amazing on the front and back. Hope you guys like it. That was today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like the video if y'all enjoyed. Thanks.